Anything you speak to, you give power to. Anything you speak to, you give power to. And if you want something to die, stop talking to it. Stop giving your attention to it, and anything you stop giving your attention and your tongue to, it will wither up in your life. Anything you want to live, communicate with. Dry bones, hear ye the words of the Lord. Anything you start talking to, it will be resurrected. Oh, I wish I had time to go. I don't know how far you want me to go. I was staying in a little raggedy house down in Dunbar, West Virginia, and the lights were halfway on and halfway off most of the time, and the roof was leaking and everything. And one night I got up and started walking around in my house, and I spoke to the house, and I said, "House, I don't believe you." I said, "You look like I'm down, and you look like I'm broke, and you look like I'll never be anything, and you look like I'll never get up, and you look like I'm bound to the ghetto. But I just want you to know, house, I don't believe you. You're lying on me. You are not who I am, and you are not where I'm going, and I don't believe you. I believe that the word that is in me is stronger than the circumstance that is against me." Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm talking about. You got to start talking this situation, or they'll take over your life. They'll take over your life. You got to speak to your depression. If you don't speak to it, everybody else can speak to it. They can send you Hallmark cards and greeting cards and roses, and none of it will help. But when you start speaking back and say, "I refuse to get to this stage in my life and allow life to kill me. I will not die. I'm going to live." And you'll notice whenever you get into spiritual trouble and spiritual conflict, the first thing the enemy tries to coerce you to do is to shut up. And when you stop talking back, you stop fighting back. Speak to it. You lose your tongue, you've lost your fighting power. Speak to it. The power of life and death is in your mouth. Speak to stuff. Oh, y'all not ready for me. You got to have the kind of faith that's willing to look like a fool. You got to speak to stuff, or it won't change. Are you following what I'm saying? Speak to it. Be it a wallet. Oh, let me get out of here. I'm sorry. Let me get out of there. Hopelessness, despair, whatever it is, speak to the bones that they may live. Not